Carnivorous Plants by WSJ.
Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned.
Carnivorous plants catch small animals. They are able to eat them. Why do they need to do this? All plants have roots. Roots soak up water from the soil. They soak up nutrients too. Nutrients help plants grow. In some places, the soil does not have a lot of nutrients. Swamps are one example. So plants there get nutrients from prey instead. They capture bugs. Some capture small animals, such as mice. The animals help the plants survive, but don't worry, the plants are harmless to people. They only catch and eat small creatures. Here are some names of carnivorous plants, plants that eat insects and small animals. Common carnivorous plants: Venus flytrap, snaps shut when an insect touches its tiny trigger hairs. Pitcher plant has a deep cup-shaped leaf filled with liquid that traps insects. Sundew, covered in sticky drops that trap bugs. Cobra lily looks like a cobra snake ready to strike. Butterwort has sticky leaves that catch small insects. Bladderwort lives in water and sucks tiny creatures into small bladder traps. Venus flytraps, open trap. Its leaves are open like a mouth. Inside the leaves are tiny trigger hairs. Trigger touch. When an insect touches the trigger, hairs twice within about 20 seconds, the trap snaps shut. Fast snap. The leaves close very quickly, in less than a second. Tight seal. If the insect keeps moving inside, the trap closes even tighter. Digestion. The plant releases digestive juices to break down the insect and absorb nutrients. Venus flytraps eat insects because they grow in poor soil and need extra nutrients like nitrogen.
like the sundew. It makes itself very attractive, oozing nectar across the brim of each leaf.
Its prey using a deep tube-shaped leaf that works like a slippery trap. Here's how it works. One sweet smell, the top of the pitcher makes sweet nectar. This attracts insects like flies and ants. Two, slippery edge. The rim of the pitcher is very slippery. When an insect lands there, it can easily slip.
It's after something much bigger than insects. A woolly bat. With the promise of nectar, the plant lures in its victims onto its slippery edge. Below lies a pool of deadly.
Fall inside. The insect falls down into the deep pitcher, which is filled with liquid, trapped. The inside walls are smooth and hard to climb, so the insect cannot escape. Digestion. The liquid contains digestive juices that break down the insect. The plant then absorbs the nutrients. Pitcher plants eat insects because they grow in soil that does not have many nutrients. The sundew catches its prey using sticky glue-like drops on its leaves. Shiny drops. Its leaves are covered with tiny hairs that have shiny, sticky drops on the tips. They look like morning dew. That's why it's called a sundew. Insect lands. An insect lands on the leaf, thinking the drops are sweet nectar. Digestion. The plant releases digestive juices to break down the insect and absorb nutrients. Sundews move more slowly than Venus flytraps, but they are very effective hunters.
You've probably heard of the infamous Venus flytrap. or the elegant pitcher plant. Sundews are their sticky, shimmering relative. There are hundreds of species.
The cobra lily catches its prey in a sneaky way. The cobra lily looks like a cobra. Its leaf is shaped like a cobra snake with a hood. This attracts insects. Sweet smell. It gives off a sweet scent to attract flies and other insects. Confusing windows. At the top are clear windows that let light in. Insects fly toward the light and get confused. Fall down. While trying to escape toward the light, the insect falls deeper into the tube. Trapped and digested. The inside is slippery and has tiny downward-pointing hairs. The insect cannot climb out and eventually falls into digestive liquid at the bottom. Cobra lilies grow in nutrient-poor soil, so they eat insects to get important nutrients. The butterwort catches its prey using sticky leaves. Its leaves are flat and covered with a greasy, sticky substance. That's why it's called butterwort. Insect lands. Small insects land on the leaf, thinking it is safe. Stuck. The sticky surface traps the insect so it cannot fly away. Leaf curls. The edges of the leaf slowly curl inward to hold the insect tighter. Digestion. The plant releases digestive juices and absorbs nutrients from the insect. Butterworts usually catch tiny insects like gnats and fruit flies because they grow in soil that does not have many nutrients.
This passive carnivorous plant waits patiently with its specially evolved glue trap leaves for prey to come its way. But it doesn't just digest the ants and other insects that are unlucky enough to tread on its leaves. This carnivore is also a secret omnivore. This is the butterwort.
Hi, I'm Tasha the Amazon, and you're
The bladderwort catches its prey in a super fast and amazing way. Touch? When a tiny water creature, like a water flea, touches the trigger hairs. Whoosh! The door opens and the bladder quickly sucks the prey inside in less than a second.
This is bladderwort, the fastest plant in Flora Kingdom. And it is carnivorous, means it kills living organisms for food. They close the bladder instantly, faster than a millisecond, as soon as prey approaches. It is 100 times faster than its carnivorous cousins on land, which close slowly, and prey can escape. It pumps all the water out of bladder, which creates vacuum inside the bladder. As soon as prey comes nearby to trigger trap door, it suddenly opens, sucking unlucky mosquito larvae inside trap. Once in, prey is
digestion. The door closes and the plant releases digestive juices to break down the prey and absorb nutrients. Bladderwort is one of the fastest plant hunters in the world. Summary of carnivorous plants. Carnivorous plants are special plants that catch and eat insects and small animals. They do this because they often grow in soil that does not have enough nutrients, especially nitrogen. Some examples include Venus flytrap, snaps its leaves shut when an insect touches its trigger hairs. Pitcher plant, traps insects in a deep slippery tube filled with liquid. Sundew uses sticky drops to trap insects. Cobra lily confuses insects and makes them fall into its tube. Butterwort has sticky leaves that hold insects. Bladderwort uses tiny underwater traps that quickly suck in prey.